Alright, so this time last year I went over what my mains and goals were going into the year, and today I'm going to be reacting to that video to see how many I got, how many goals I achieved, and also I'm going to be telling you what my mains and goals are going into this year. So let's get straight into this. Alright, so let's get straight into this with the first event. So we're on the video.
Okay, so starting off with 2x2. For 2x2 I average around 6 seconds, and yeah, I know that's pretty slow. Anyways, my goal for this year is to average around 4 seconds and learn full CLL.
Alright, so 6 seconds. Yeah, I've improved from that. I'd say I'd probably average about 4 seconds now, but I have not learnt full CLL. I'm actually halfway through though. I've learnt 24 algs or something like that. But yeah, I'm halfway through CLL. What's next? My main.
Between these two cubes. This is the YJU V2M and this is the Chi EMS.
Alright, I won't spoil for you what my main 2x2 is for this year. So let's just get straight into the most important event for like most people, 3x3.
3x3. For 3x3, I'm averaging 11 to 12 seconds, and my goal for this year is to go for around sub 10. And for my main is between these two cubes. This is the Solaritas Melong M, and this is the Yo cube.
Alright, so I was averaging 11 to 12. I've definitely improved since then, but not by too much. I'm averaging about 10.5, something like that. So I haven't really improved that much. What's next? 4x4. Do you know, I have high hopes for this one. I don't remember being too good at 4x4. So maybe I've improved quite a bit since then.
4x4. I'm currently averaging around 1.
What?
Which I know, yeah, that's slow.
I averaged 1 minute 20. I knew I was slow. I didn't think that much. So I've improved quite a bit.
Slow as well.
So let's just see what the goal is.
My goal for this year is to go for around 1 minute 5 or sub 1. And
I definitely hit 1 minute 5 and sub 1. Mate, wow. So I've definitely improved at 4x4 quite a lot since then.
It's the YJ Mini
right,
4x4.
cool. What's next? 5x5.
Right, let's move on to 5x5. So I don't really practice 5x5, so I don't really know what I average. But for my goal, it's just to practice 5x5.
Alright, so for 5x5, I didn't really practice it before, but now it's like one of my favorite events. I'd say it's like in the top 3 because I really love 5x5 now, and so I've definitely been practicing a lot this year. Alright, this year I'm going to be doing events that I actually think I'm going to practice, so no pyramids this time on this list. So let's get straight into this, starting out with 2x2. So for 2x2, same main as last year, the Chi EMS 2x2. I still think it's pretty good, and I'm not seriously into 2x2 that much that I think I need to get a new main. Anyways, my goal for this year is to learn full CLL, actually for real this time, and maybe average 3 or maybe 2.5 sounds ambitious, but who knows, maybe I can do it. Anyways, let's move on to 4x4. Where's 4x4? So for 4x4 this year, I'm still maining the mini 4x4 or whatever it's called. My goal for this year for 4x4 is probably to average sub 40 maybe. I don't know if that's too ambitious, but yeah, that is the goal. I'm not really sure what I have to learn to become sub 40, so I'm going to be doing a lot of research, and also you can leave some comments in the comment section down below to help me out as well. Moving on to 5x5, and for 5x5 I want to be averaging about 1 minute 20. Currently I'm averaging 1 minute, just sub 1 minute 50, so hopefully I can become around 1 minute 20, and my main is the mini 5x5 just like last year. Pretty good. I've looped it this time, so yeah, it feels even better than last year. Next up is something even bigger. Whoops, I got too many cubes on the side, but yeah, next up is something even bigger, and that is 6x6, and maybe 7x7 can be added on, But yeah, I want to try and get into bigger cubes, because I really found myself enjoying 5x5, so maybe I can enjoy 6x6. I don't remember the name of this cube, but it will probably be up on the screen somewhere. Anyways, I have no clue what I average for this right now, but my goal, probably around 3 minutes. I think that's cut off in competitions in the UK, so that sounds like a good goal to have. Moving on to, I think I'm going to do side events. Square one, yeah, I'm going to try and practice square one this year. I said I'm not going to put events on the list that I'm not going to practice, so I'm going to try and practice square one, otherwise I've just made a big mistake. But yeah, for right now, I think I'm averaging about 40 seconds. Maybe we could go for 25 seconds square one. That sounds like a good goal. Next is something that I actually hated a lot, and that's clock. But now I got the cheaty clock, which is very good, and my goal, I don't know what my goal is. I think I average about 21 seconds, so maybe 15 seconds is a good goal for clock. Next up, and the final side event that I'm actually going to be practicing this year, and this just looks like a 3x3, but this is my blindfolded main, the WRM. It's pretty good for blindfolded, and yeah, the M slices are very good on this. All slices are very good, and my goal for this year is probably maybe sub 1 minute. Currently I'm averaging 2 minutes, so maybe sub 1 minute sounds very ambitious as well, but I think it's possible. I'm using M2 OP right now, so I think it's possible with that method. And finally onto the main event, 3x3. So I'm struggling to pick my main. So in the last video I did say I was gonna pick the Super RS3M as my main, but then I started doing some solves on the X-Man Tornado. I'm starting to like it, but my preference still falls to the Super RS3M. Anyways, as for goals, let's go for sub 10 this time. So right now, like I said, I'm averaging 10 to 10.5, so I think sub 10 is possible this year. Alright guys, that's the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed finding out what I thought of my goals from last year and finding out what I'm trying to achieve this year. Anyways, that's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.